Hi there and welcome to Andy Robinson RC. Cheers for checking out the channel today and joining us on this episode. So we're back out with the Carisma Bulldog 2.1, which basically is a Land Rover Series 3, and it's been a good month or so since we've had this out, giving it a first try. But since I've not been recording any YouTube footage or not much, doing much content, I've had time to work on doing the cosmetic changes I wanted to do to this to improve it, and we've also altered the electric slightly for better performance. So starting with that, I put a Hobbywing 1080 ESC in and did away with the Carisma one, and I changed the receiver and transmitter just for a normal sort of 2-channel normal radio set, and that has improved the performance of it and the steering lock, although I still think there's more performance to gain there, which I'll still work on. And then the rest of it has been mainly cosmetic. The only things I haven't done, when they'll just have to wait, is I didn't get the 3D interior printed or the engine inside. I've not had time to do that yet, but that'll happen at some point. But the rest of it is all done. So I'm going to bob this down. It's quite heavy. Right. So what have we done to it then? Well, I say, if you didn't catch the first video, what we've done is we've had the grille painted up. So the front grille panels all been painted, and we've added some proper, in place of the Carisma Bulldog ones, we've actually put some proper Land Rover badges on. So we've got the one on the front grille, and there's one on the rear as well, on the rear tub, which if I turn it around you can just see it there. While we're at the back, I've painted up the rear cross member and put the grab handles in as well, because it just comes grey and really it should be black. So we've done that. I've added proper number plates on, got some really cool number plates. I didn't like the Carisma ones that came with it, which is just a sticker. So we've done that. If I can think on, I'll put the link in the description, and there's the front plate. Really like them because you can get them to match how they would have been on the vehicle. We've done that. I did some paint detailing as well. I've done the galvanised, what do you call it? The galvanised cappings have all been done. They were just they weren't done originally, so I've done that to it. Wing mirrors have been painted up black, and so have the windscreen wipers. And then last but not least, we put there was a spare set of decals with this, which is great. And from the factory, the heater vent had been put on upside down, so I put that the right way. And then to finish it off, I went with these wheels and tyres to replace the ones on it, which are okay, but it's not what I wanted. Now, if this had been a real Land Rover, I would have definitely had the correct sort of steel rims on it. But as I thought this was, I was doing this one sort of like to look from it from the 70s, and it's been used in the 80s. I went with these wheels here, which everyone was putting on their Series 3s and Series 2s back in the 80s. So I thought we'd go for these wheels. They're alloy as well, and then we've got these nice sort of mud terrain tyres on, which have got the well, it should be BF Goodrich, but they've got BE Goodrich on. So that's what we did, and if I just sort of stand back from it, I think now it looks, even though my shadow's there, I think it looks so much better now. It looks more scale. Oh, I'm telling a lie, we painted up the front bumper as well. That just came in grey and plastic, and I wanted to make it look more galvanised looking. So I painted up the front bumper as well. So there are all the changes we did to it, and the idea was to make it just this more of a scale looking vehicle, which I hope you agree it does. Now what I'll do is I will put the link in the video, so you can see the original video I did this first, and then you can have a look at this one as well and check it out. Anyway, so that's what we did. We're going to try it again now. Now we're here at Brock Valley, and we're going to give it a bit of a trundle. It's actually really better weather than we were expecting today. The sun's out, which is good. So and we're just going to take it for a bit of a trundle. And already Marvellous. Oh no, I've got rid of it. I was just saying, a large stick stuck to it. So, but say having switched over to that ESC, the 1080 one, which I use in a lot of things, the modulation and throttle control is so much better. It's less jerky as well, and I've just got so much more control over it. And there you go. Doesn't look awesome in the water. I'll bring it round. I'll say steering lock's still not amazing, but it's better than it was. And I am going to probably at some point just get rid of that Carisma servo, I think, and put a better one in. I think that's part of the problem. Hopefully I'm not going to go too deep and lose it. There we go. See, I've even got my son's approval. He's watching on, he seems to be liking it. Is it good? And there you go. But yeah, so I can't go too far with it at the moment, but I just thought you can see it now that it's done and hopefully appreciate the more scale looks of it. There we go, a bit of power. For me saying I'm not going to get it wet, but there we go. Yeah. I'll take it around there once more and then I'm going to bring it back in because as I said it's not one of these I want to get soaked to death all the time and whatnot. I've got other ones for that. There you go. So I'm going to just come next to it here, just by there. I say, and there we go. Carisma Bulldog or the Land Rover Series 3. Let me know what you think to it now that I've done those changes to it. I'm really pleased with it myself, which I suppose is the main thing. But let me know what you think. I really like the whole look of it now. Much more happy with it. I'm just going to have to play around with the steering just that little bit more. But yeah, so I love this chassis, always did. I really liked it when I had the Range Rover as well. And now it's got this body on, for me it makes it even better. Right, well I hope you enjoyed checking this one out. Much appreciated as always. And while we're here, you can't see it because it's off camera, but I've also got the MN168 Range Rover to do. So we're going to do that next. And as I said, yeah, cheers for checking this one out. Much appreciated. I'll put the links in the description. And yeah, look after yourselves. Take care. And we'll see you all soon. I'm going to go for a drive. Bye.